Hello, all you beautiful people. So, today I have another tutorial video to do. I have been asked about the sewing method, um, how you actually do that, and it's pretty easy. Um, None of you have never seen me doing it because I do sit and work on the Q-snap or the hoops. But back in my young childhood, it was my mom that um, did learn me how to do cross stitching, and she didn't have any hoops or anything. She was doing it in the hand, and she is the one that learned me how to cross stitch. And I actually did start very young with some of the kit um, cross stitch that you could get, and I actually did some with uh, Disney characters that my mom got for me. And I actually do think that they were on printed canvas back then. But yeah, but then of course I did some other things where it wasn't. And I also did a beautiful piece for my brother um, with some fish on and a man that was standing and fishing because my brother was fishing a lot, and he also started to do the fishing with the flies, the fly fishing and all of that, and he enjoyed it. So my mom found this pattern, and yeah, I was just sitting and sewing that for his, I believe it was when he was turning 30. I think it was either 25 or 30. But also there are some years between me and my brother, and yeah, exactly, there is 13 and a half year between us. So yeah, he is much older than I, but he was very happy for it and loved it so much. But I promised to learn and show how to do the sewing method. And to be honest, it is much faster to do that in the hand um, than when you're sitting on a Q-snap or a hoop. Um, but some don't like how the stitches is laying when you do the sewing method. But yeah, it's all depends on what you like and don't like. I have the feeling also that since I'm working on the Q-snap and hoops today, that I'm able to make the stitches a little bit more nicer. But again, if you make sure yet that your thread is not twisting when you're sewing, um, you can actually get some quite nice stitches out of it. So let's start, and enough talking from me now, because I know you want to see how it's done. So to start with, I'm doing the loop method that I'm starting. Oops, pulled too hard. So that is just like the first leg that you do here on the front. Then you go down here at the top again, and then you go down in the hole just below. Okay, so, and now we have everything there on the back. So what you can do is you can either hold it like I'm doing here now, as you can see with my fingers here on the back. You can do that, or you can put the fabric over your pointing finger. And then you just go up in the top and come out here in the bottom. Okay? And then you just keep doing that, top and the bottom. And that is the sewing method. And I promise you, it is much faster. So much faster. And this method is nice when if you have some blocks that you do. So now that we are here, then of course we have to go back again. So what you do is just go up in that left corner and down here at the bottom, and then go to the next and do the same. Oops, I lost the needle there. So just go back up and down. Like that. So you can see that was very quick. But let me show you how quick it actually can be done. Because I promise you, it is quick. So now I'm just doing it in my normal speed that I would do it. And as you can see, it is quick. But again, also, then look at your thread and then you can twist it around. Then go to the next row. For example, if it is the next row, and then keep going. The only thing that I would say, if you have it here like I have now, over your pointing finger, I would suggest that you have some kind of protection on your finger, because you do step down in your finger. So you can see now I have just done 2 rows here with 6 stitches in each, and how fast that actually is. And I can pull up the crosses here, and you can see they are actually very neat. But again, as I said, if your thread is like now here, I'm just twisting it, as you can see, then just turn it around, and now you see it's not twisted anymore. And then you can go on again. And then of course you need to get your thread here at the top, and then you're good to go again. Many do like this method, and as I said, it is the way that I learned how to do cross stitching. Oh, one of my threads is longer than the other one. Let me just fix it. So, and then I just put it over the finger again. And there you have it. So what it is just simple. Go down in the top, out here in the bottom, up in the top, come out down below, top, below, and again, top and below. Oops, I was out of frame, so sorry. And then of course just back again. just top and below. Just remember that you just have to come out in the hole below, the one that you have just done, where you put your needle down. So, and down to the next row. So that is the sewing method. And you can see it is actually quite nice. And of course you can do it with all patterns, because now I just made a box, of course. But I want to see if I actually can find that device from my mom. I have her little sewing pouch that she had. And I believe that one is down here. Yes, it is. And it's this device. Yeah, I know it looks strange, but this one is actually meant to, you can put here on your finger. So you have it, so you don't stab yourself when you're sewing. Yeah. I don't know what this one is called. But yeah, that was the thing that she always had on her finger. Ooh, it's stuck. And as you can see, it can get very, very big. So it's just a matter of sliding it on. Now my fingers are a little bit hot. So, but yeah, oh my God, no, I can't do it. My fingers are too hot. I can't get it on again. But yeah, you get the point. So where you simply just put that on, because then you don't stab yourself in the finger. I noticed back then when I was a kid, I did put the needle in my finger very often here, because I had the fabric over my pointing finger. So I did use this one now and then. I borrowed it from her. But yeah, she was always sitting with this one on her finger. But I really hope that this little video helped you a bit with understanding how the sewing method is. And again, whoops, there we have the stitches. You can see they are actually laying very, very nice. I'm sorry, my nail was dirty. I didn't see that, sorry. So, but yeah, as you can see, they are laying side by side. So that is just something you have to notice when you're sewing, just to twist the thread now and then, because then you can get the threads to lay side by side. So, but I hope this tutorial was a little bit help for you, and that you better understand, that you better can understand how the sewing method is. If there is anything else you would like me to show about cross stitching, let me know, and I will gladly do some more tutorial videos for you. So until next time, have a lovely Easter, and a big hug and kisses to all of you. And I will see you soon again. Bye!